They'll be calling you around. We're getting some beauties this morning. We're going to get up to 12 footers. I'm thinking maybe the houses that you San Diego counties can pay for will come down today. So let's talk about the salmon collapse. I just met a young guy. There's some people here that know. They're like, fuck, the starfish are all fucking dead, you know. I just talked to a young guy who lives in Point Home, and I said, yeah, no, there's something. Holy fuck, we had a long conversation. How dead these tadpoles are. How, and he's like, and I mentioned Fukushima, he's like, oh yeah. You know, so there's some people that get it and know. So the salmon collapse, we don't count dead tadpoles. Oh, I do. We don't count dead humans and bone marrow fucking transplant hippolines. Oh, I do. So we count salmon. This is such a heartbreaking catastrophe. What's going on right now on the returning salmon? California, Oregon, Washington, British Columbia, Alaska. Alaska does a good job on the numbers. Washington's a fucking joke. They won't give us any numbers. They're really a disgusting fucking... State of Washington should be ashamed of themselves. WWF are pathetic. You can't get any data from them. They don't give a fuck. Oregon gets data out, but it's... And of course, the Omicron news lies, but... And they're covering up because we have boots on the ground. Tim's up there on the road, on the Umpqua. But Alaska really does get the number out. It's such a big piece of that culture. I mean, it is that fucking culture. The greatest acute collapse in salmon history is happening right here, right fucking now. In history. In history. Copper River's half over. The 10-year mean right now is sitting at fucking over 700,000, right around 700. We're at 150,000. What? And that's by weight. And, you know, look. Oh, it's been going. No, it hasn't. We had record returns in 2013, 2014. Record. On the Columbia, on the fucking Rogue, on the Willamette, on the Copper, and then the three tributaries on the Kenai Peninsula. The Anchor, I mean, oh my God. You know how many fucking salmon they have for the year? They have like 138 kings. For the fucking year. They're running at 1-2%. They go to sea for 5 years, the kings, on average. I told everybody, on cue, they will start to fucking collapse in 2015. 309,000 people on the fucking beaches here in San Diego County this fucking weekend. Southern San Diego County. Riptide from hell. I'm lucky I got those low tide pools right there. I walked all the way on the beach yesterday morning. I started here and I walked all the way past Bird Rock. I mean, it's so disgusting. I mean, that's probably why I don't feel good today. But it's a fucking catastrophe. I've walked the whole coast. I've walked every square inch of it. I'm not just modge-podging, cherry-picking fucking places. I've walked. It's a catastrophe. It's an epic free-fall and collapse. When the fucking orcas start showing up fucking in Imperial Beach in fucking, you know, oh, in Monterey, eating blue. They eat Chinook salmon. There aren't any. So I was here right here the other night, and the luminescence was popping. Oh, it was so beautiful. It was incredible. But it's not the healthy luminescence. It's the invasive. They're not even supposed to be here. What's here? It's taking over. It's toxic. You know, so this lady, she claims she's all this, that, and that right here. And I said, the California upper purple urchins, sir, I declare that. What? I said, fuck, don't you look at your feet? They're gone. The starfish are fucking gone. I mean, gone. Zero. Oh, they're making it. No, they're not making a comeback. No. I mean, I could tell you every square inch of the California coast because I've walked it multiple fucking times. I've documented it. We count fucking salmon. We count everything. They all come home. You know, their home's the ocean. The pasteurization of America. Don't you love how they call it the pasture? The homogenation of fucking America. There, you're living in a fucking abstract, fucking chasing your fucking tail circle with your friendship slave on allegiance. It's disgusting. It's an abstract, disconnected. No wonder people are fucking killing themselves. Why don't you get some fucking connection to the sea, to the ecology? And I would say this to media, especially San Diego. You know, we did that great event up there in, you know, and I'm not for the softball fucking hypocrite ways, but it was powerful. I loved it. You know, Bloomberg called us hippies. I'm like, thank you for the compliment. Reuters reported. I thought, well, Channel 8, blah, 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 blah. And I go, nothing. Powerful piece of art. That's me right in the womb, right there on the umbilical cord. And that V that I'm flashing my peace signs, and you could zoom in on and see it, that's not for peace. I'm for vendetta. I'm pissed. These fuckers want to steal this from my grandchildren, from the youth. Fuck you, you arrogant fucking dirtbags. You want to cover up Fukushima? So they're trying to fish. They're trying to fish. I mean, there used to be so many of them right here. They're starving to death now too. And we're already getting them starving to death. They used to just dive right here like fucking crazy. Fish like crazy. Right here. I've seen these beaches more crowded than I've ever seen them, sure. I don't feel good, but I've overextended myself. I get it, but I'll get some juice in me. I'll be cool. I'll be all right. I mean, I work too hard at this because I'm so impassioned. It's so outrageous because nobody's doing it. So I fly all over the world, travel all over, and have to, you know, make hay with the sunshine to try to get this out, try to get this done. Thank you for your support of this historic work. Without me, you got shit. I'm here to tell you. A powerful menace and an operate, not on the fucking beach, but General Dynamics right there at La Jolla. Nobody talking about that. Trump administration's bringing back more waste to San Diego now. They gave them a grant. They never cleaned up the fucking first one right there in La Jolla. Those two reactors right there, General Atomics, Dynamics, same fucking right. What about Fukushima? What about the dead tide pool, San Diego media? Oh, scripts will save you. Yeah, tell that to Tony Gwynn. Hey, 19. Commenter number 19, Kevin E. Blanche. I fight for her. She fights for me. Is she going to come back? I don't know. It's heartbreaking. What I've seen the last little bit, it's gotten so bad. I mean, there's just nothing to lie about that. There's a bunch of California hares over there, big ones, slugs. They eat sewer. No fucking shorebirds to speak of anymore. Very few. And if there is, the dog's chasing and fucking killing them. We're supposed to get 12 footers today. Oh, look at this. See, he's building right there. How can they have the new construction when they're coming down? Everybody's fighting what we're going to do about them coming down, and they're building why they're coming down. This is the insanity of San Diego County. Tourism economy, tourism economy, tourism. Growth for the sake of growth, the ideology of cancer cells. It's disgusting. Really some beautiful fucking waves out there on fucking Cemetery Point. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what a nice one that is, huh? What a beautiful fucking waves. Oh my God, they're beautiful. Look at this thing. Wow, look at these things. Look at this dude. That's a wave. Oh wow. Here they come. We're supposed to get 12 footers today. Riptide. The Coast Guard and the fucking patrol, I think somebody said they did almost 300 rescues this weekend. It's dangerous when it gets like this. Really fucking dangerous. I'm not kidding yourself. By the way, some of these lifeguards, the new young ones, are good. They give up that. But people are too ignorant. So, very dangerous. And toxic. Very sad they took this away from us. Surfing, you gotta risk your life to go surfing from get E. coli, to get cancer from Fukushima, send an offering out on the beach, and it's such a disgrace that San Diego media didn't even, I mean, I'm disgusted. You know, Utah media, they're pathetic. They're a fucking clown circus. But we always had a little bit down here. No, it's still good for HL bullshit down here now. They drink the Kool-Aid just like everybody else. Won't even report what's under their own fucking feet in their own fucking nest, their own backyard, poison their own children, these fucking assholes. Because nobody's from here anymore. They're forcing all out. Most cattle I ever saw this part of the beach was yesterday in my life. Oh, look at that beauty. Assuming I can sit there. Well, I will sit there. I'll really see you. 12-foot waves, are you kidding? You should have seen. It's just me. 1:30 in the morning, because I knew that it was popping because I could see it. So I got up, come down here, sit right here. Oh, one of the most beautiful things I ever saw in my whole fucking life. Toxic as hell. It's not the healthy luminescence. It's the invasives that shouldn't even be here. We killed it. We did it. We did it. It's not your pseudo-factor theology. It's not your pseudo-factor sociology. Or is it your biology? It's the biology. It's the ecology. Stay tuned. The fight goes in earnest. I'm not going to give up. My grandkids count on me. Your grandkids count on me. Without me, you got nothing. Without me, you got shit. San Diego County, New York, fucking Utah, Vienna, Austria there. Well, you got others there. You got a lot of good actors in Europe, but here, you got me. You got me. You know, turn your back on me at your own fucking peril. Just remember, I was given 2 months to live. Full AML leukemia, walked the entire coast. You know, so, this psychiatrist, I saw her injury, Bodone's fucking suicide. Well, you could tell. I remember telling people a long time ago, what are they putting this guy on here? You could see he was just, I call it searching. You know, he's traveling all over eating this exotic food. You could see he's fucked up. You could see because he has no fucking roots. I see these kind of people. They're fucking posturing. They're all kinds because they have no roots. This is where you get your roots. Walking the coast, fighting for the ocean. It doesn't matter where you're from, whatever. You know, your connection to the fucking ocean, your connection to the fucking ecology. You won't kill yourself. You'll be happy. And you people that are struggling with mental illness and whatever, join the fight. Join the fight for the ecology. Walk by the sea. You know, love her. She'll love you. You know, fight for her. That's why you're feeling fucking so... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Here comes a big one. The good surfers are in Chile. They got the fuck out of here. What's his name? The one kid died from E. coli here last year. Shh. Don't scare the fucking tourist terrorist. Don't scare the fucking sheeple. The people with their fake fucking steeple. Shh, shut up, Kevin. Tourism economy, tourism economy. Come playing the dog, you're on the fucking beach. I only knew.